all the new characters in Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Sorry if you hear my breathing a lot. I was listening to my other recording of this, and there's a lot of breathing. So I don't know if it's something with the mic. It picks up noise a lot. But so this is going to be our first character. This is 80s action hero. He's personally one of my favorite characters. He's using a bow right now, and so if you hold down the bow, it gets more and more damage and less bullets. So if we go over here, I'll show you the special abilities. So the first one is kind of a dynamite dash. You dash away and you place dynamite. This is pretty good for, I guess, if you're just in a bad situation where there's a lot of plants around you. Now there's another. He has other ones, of course. And so he has this one, which is homing. I can't really show you his homing abilities when I'm that close. And this last one, it's pretty good. I don't really know the name of it, but it's really good if you're just trying to get a high health character out. And so now I'm going to show you Electric Slide. This is another one of the new characters in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, or Battle for Neighborville. Not that good. If you're good with it, I guess it's fine, but not the best character. That's its main. And then it has this. It's kind of an energy thing. It can't be hurt right now. It's invincible. And so lastly, there's this tornado thing, and I can detonate it. And then right now I just want to show you this one. It's kind of hard to say or just show you without doing it on a plant. But right now, well, also they added sprinting into the game. It's a pretty cool mechanic. I kind of hated how it took forever to get anywhere in the old games. Well, it didn't work. Basically what it does is it picks up the plant and it takes them away, sort of. But I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. I'll do it on this one. I'll just try to miss. So, right there. It takes it away and it's trying to push it against the wall, but it's not really working. So now I'll just let him kill me and then I'll respawn. Actually, I'll just press the respawn button. So, last character that's new on the zombie side is the Space Cadet. This is a really cool character. So basically, it's bullets, anything that's in the crosshair that it detects, it'll home in on that and shoot it. And so that's just really good if you're bad at aiming, I guess. And yeah, so this is pretty good. I like the aesthetics of the game as well. I like the cartoon kind of thing, and I also like has running on the Frostbite engine, which makes it look really clean. As you can see right there, I wasn't really aiming at it, but directly, but it still hit. And so right now you can't really see that I wasn't aiming at it, but and then right now I'm also going to show you the special abilities. First is kind of a slam thing. I don't really know what to call it. So I'm going to slam, and then next I'm going to show you its laser. Deals a ton of damage. And then lastly, I don't know what that was. So this is when it's in the spaceship kind of thing. It does 3-round bursts, and it's really good. So this deals a ton of damage. It'll get rid of most characters like immediately, and ones that are really high health, it'll get rid of in like 7 seconds. Not even, like it gets rid of them really fast. And so yeah, this is really good. Also, you see all those rings kind of around the thing. A bunch of other Space Cadets can join in, and it makes you really powerful. So that's pretty much the Space Cadet. Now I'll show you the new ones on the plant side. So firstly, I'm just going to show you one of my favorite on the plant side, which is Acorn. Acorn doesn't have a lot of health, but it does have a high fire rate. It also has a dash as its ability. That's one of it. The other ability is kind of like a sticky thing. It sticks onto something, and you can set it to when it explodes. It also knocks the zombies kind of back, so as you can see, when flying right there. And then lastly, he can turn into a tree, and this one's really good. This is kind of like a cannon. It deals a ton of damage. This one right here is just a bigger version of what the Acorn had before. And finally, they have this. This is really good for hordes. It just kind of rolls through them. And right on top of my head, you can see right there, 3 other Acorns can join in and get on top, and they have infinite ammo, and like they never have to reload and some other stuff. So it makes it really good if other Acorns join this. And now I'm going to show you Snapdragon. So Snapdragon is kind of a fire-oriented character. He has first a flamethrower, and kind of a flame ball. So you can't really see because I'm going faster than the bullets, I think. But right there, that's if you want to shoot far, you just aim and you shoot. But normally it just does a flamethrower. Then you have the firewall, and just kind of a wall of fire. And then you have this, which is supposed to be like it's supposed to lock onto something, but I didn't really have time to make it lock on. And that lastly is kind of like a slam. And that's pretty much all the fired Snapdragon. It's pretty good. I recommend using him a little bit. Nightcap. Nightcap's pretty good. It doesn't really have a high fire rate. Kind of low health. On the other hand, Acorn has a high fire rate and has a lot of health and has some other really good stuff. So right now I'm invisible. So that's one of his special abilities. That's really good if you just are trying to get out of a situation that's not good. Then there's this. That's Fung Fu, and that's really good if there's just a horde of zombies around you. And then lastly, this. So right now I'm invisible to them and they can't see me, but if they go inside, they get hurt and they still can't see me. Sorry, I just hiccuped. And so that's pretty much Nightcap. And yeah. Now I'm going to show you around Giddy Park. This is the area that I'm in. And I'm going to switch to the zombie side. First thing I'm going to show you is a place to snipe that's really good. It's just good for, I mean, if you need to hide or if you need to snipe, like if you're in multiplayer. Because if you're in multiplayer, you're still like against real people in this. And you can still get XP and stuff from it. So this is a really good place to hide and snipe. And also, those, if they're golden and you shoot them, you get XP. So if there's a, right there. If there's one of these right there or there, just shoot it. And then jump on here. And when it comes back down, you're going to get on top and get onto a sign. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll show you how to do it. And one thing that I really like they added with the sniping classes is that when you hold it down, the damage goes up and up, like when you're aiming. So that's really good. And that's just something I like that they added. Right there you can see Neighborville closed due to invasion. And so yeah, this is pretty cool. I definitely recommend getting the game. That's really something that I recommend. Also, I really like how the game looks really good. I like the graphics. I like how it's kind of cartoony. And the reason the graphics are so good is that it's running on the Frostbite engine, and that's just kind of good graphics. And that's an EA game, and they typically have good graphics. So you're just gonna get on this, and once you're on here, you're just gonna snipe. But you can't really place your parrot up here or your drone or whatever. But if you get down here, you can. And if you don't see anybody, you can just place the parrot and then get them out that way. And that's a pretty foolproof plan to get a ton of kills. And so I'll show you some cool things here. So that right there, that's kind of just like a ski lift sort of thing. That's a merry-go-round. That's a Ferris wheel. Pretty self-explanatory. But there's something. It's kind of hard to explain. It goes on a track, and it's I don't really know the name for it, but it's kind of like a car sort of thing. So I'll show you what it is, and if I time everything perfectly, the end of the video will be right here. But so we're gonna go on this, and then what it'll do is it'll go through that gate. There'll be water right after that, and then the good thing about this is that if you are a zombie, you're gonna go through the plant side and the zombie side, so you can kill any plants that are spawning right in the plant side. And if you're a plant, same thing goes for when you go into the zombie side. And it's just a really good way. And then also a ton of people can go on these, so it's really good if you're in multiplayer. You can just get a bunch of people and you can get a lot of XP or whatever. And one thing that I like that they did is that they changed the game a lot. Like, they changed the characters and their special abilities and everything. Like, they changed up the corn guy a lot, and they changed up just a lot of people. They changed up the super brains guy. He's kind of like the superhero guy. I think they changed them a lot for the better for the most part. And then also one thing that is really nice is that this place is multiplayer, which it was not in the other game. And there's a kind of a globe. I can't really show you, but there's like a globe somewhere in the bases that we have. And if you get there, you can choose whether it's multiplayer, private, or private with AI. And I think that's just really cool because in the previous games you couldn't have multiplayer. And so right here, the gate's gonna open. And so, so now, thanks for watching the video. Remember to subscribe and have a good day.